Okay, let's get started. Now we are discuss about the Poetics by Aristotle. Part 11. Reversal of the situation is a change by which the action veers around to its opposite. Subject always to our rule of probability or necessity. Thus, in the Oedipus, the messenger comes to cheer Oedipus and free him from his alarms about his mother. But by revealing who he is, he produces the opposite effect. Again, in the Lances being led away to his death, and Dionysus goes with him, meaning to slay him. But the outcome of the preceding incidents is that Dionysus is killed and Lance is saved. Recognitions as the name indicates is a change from ignorance to knowledge, producing love or hate between the person destined by the poet of for good or bad fortune. The best form of recognition is a coincident with a reverse of the situation. As in the Oedipus, there are indeed other forms. Even in animate things of the most trivial thing may in a sense be objects of recognition. Again, we may recognize or discover whether a person has done a thing or not, but the recognition which is most intimately connected with the plot and action is, as we have said, the recognitions of persons. These recognitions combined with reversal will produce either pity or fear, and action proceeding producing these effects are those which by our definition tragedy represents. Moreover, its opens situations that the issues of good or bad fortune will depend. Recognitions then being between persons, it may happen that one person only is recognized by the other when the latter is already known, or it may be necessary that the recognition should be on both sides. Thus, if he, I, Iphigenia, Iphigenia is revealed to Orestes by the sending of the letter, but another's act of recognition is required to make Orestes known to Iphigenia. Two parts then of the plot, reverse of the situation and recognitions, turn upon surprises. A part is the scene of suffering. The scene of suffering is a destructive or painful action, which has death on the stage, bodily agony, wound, and the kill. Part 12. The parts of tragedy which must be treated as elements of the whole have been already mentioned. We now come to the quantitative parts and the separate parts into which tragedy is divided, namely prologue, episode, exode, and choric song. This last being divided into parodies and stasimans. These are common to all play, peculiar to some or the songs of actors from the stage and the commune. The prologue is that entire part of a tragedy which precedes the prose of the chorus. The episode is that entire part of chorus. The episode is that entire part of a tragedy which is between complete choric songs. The exort is that enter part of a tragedy which has no correct song after it. The correct part, the parody is the first undivided utterance of the chorus. The satis- satismon is satisfactions is a correct order without an piece offered Torchic treatment, tetrameters. The common is a joint lamentation of chorus and actors. The parts of tragedy which must be treated as elements of the whole have been already mentioned. The quantitative parts, the separate parts into which it's divided or here and numerated. Okay, do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.